So here we are in October, and you know, it's one of those months where we want to have stick to the ribs kind of meals, like stews and hot soups, and you know, using the fall harvest, all those vegetables and so on. So this is a great time to use your slow cooker. The slow cooker is an absolutely amazing tool. It's also a great time for things like Halloween, and you're getting the kids ready, you're rushing in the door. The slow cooker can be a fantastic tool for nights like those. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a chicken tortellini soup. I like to change up chicken noodle soup to kind of give it a modern edge. So we're going to point out a few things. One of the things I want to point out is when you're using your slow cooker, you have to be really careful as to the timeline. So make sure when you're reading your slow cooker recipe that you really pay attention to the time the meat is cooking for or the meal is cooking for. For example, you know, a slow cooker lasagna would be something like 5-6 hours maximum. This is very important because if you cook it longer, you're going to have failure, and then you're going to want to take your crock pot, you're going to want to put it away and not use it again, and I don't want you to do that. Okay, so when you're gone away to work, you're looking for a 9 or 8 to 10 hour recipe. The average family is gone for 8 to 10 hours. So that's what you're looking for. Soups are the perfect thing for this, soups and stews. So this chicken tortellini soup that we're doing today, there's a couple of things that I want to point out. One, that I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use a roaster chicken from the grocery store. I love these things. It is such a great value for the price you pay for that chicken cooked. Let someone else do the cooking. It's fabulous. So what we're going to do is we're going to add about 2 cups of cooked roaster chicken that I've chopped up into little cubes. I'm going to put that into my slow cooker. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of carrots. And I want to make sure that they're fairly consistent in size. So make sure you cut the larger pieces a little bit smaller, right? So that they're consistent with some of the smaller pieces. And then what we're going to do is a couple of ribs of celery we're going to put in there. And then we're going to put some chicken broth and water. And then we're going to put our spices in. So it's just celery salt, poultry seasoning, a little bit of black pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and we're just going to spice that up. It's going to taste delicious. Now what I've done is the night before I've actually cooked my tortellini. And I did that while I was prepping my slow cooker meal. So it's boiling away, I par cook it. In other words, if it says to cook it for 8 minutes, cook it for 5 minutes. After you drain it, toss it in a little tiny bit of olive oil just so it doesn't stick, and throw it in the fridge. That way when you serve your nice chicken tortellini soup when you get home, you can just take the pasta, even cold, put it in the bottom of your bowl and ladle the beautiful hot soup over top. And what happens is your tortellini or any pasta is beautiful and fresh tasting then, and it never tastes soggy. So, chicken tortellini soup. You've got to try this recipe. You're going to absolutely love it.